I'm excited about this video because I get to do something that I've been wanting to do for a very long time, and that is to replace this shoe rack. Here's a better look at it. I think Cody picked this up about 5 years ago at a yard sale. I think she paid $1 for it, which is about what it's worth. Even though it does serve its purpose, all of our shoes are on here. It just never looked good. I've never really liked it. In fact, there are some spots on it, like looks like a cat might have chewed on it. It's pretty rickety, and it just makes our family room look bad. So I went on this epic quest to find the perfect shoe rack, and I did all kinds of research on Amazon. I looked at tons of shoe racks. I was looking at random shelves, just anything that I could put a ton of shoes on, because we have a lot of them. This isn't even all of our shoes. Cody has her own shoe rack up in the closet, and I have my boots stored elsewhere. In fact, I have a pair of hikers that are down there. So it's very clear that we have a lot of shoes to deal with. And after doing a lot of research, I found a shoe rack that I really like, and it's in this box. You hear that? That's Clark Man upstairs. Let's see what we got here. There it is. So this doesn't look too complicated. Let's take a look at the manual. There's all of the parts that are included, hopefully, and the steps. This is what I'm interested in seeing. So it doesn't look like I'm going to need any kind of tools for this, which is nice. And it goes to step 10. So I don't think this will be too bad to put together. Just got done building the rack, and I have to say the instruction manual really wasn't needed at all. This was a very simple build. It looked like it was 10 steps. It was actually 3 because you just repeat the one step over and over again. So very simple. Now I'd like to raise this thing up so we can see it in all its glory. There it is. I like the way it looks. I like that black style. This is exactly what I was looking for. It's got the little lip on the front so you can put your shoes in there. I still got to do some adjustments to the height because I'm not sure exactly where I want each of these racks. I might put this one all the way down low and put this one all the way up high. But if you compare this to the size of our old rack, look at that, a lot bigger. And the cool thing about this, from what I can see, is that if I were to take these little foot things off, I can actually stack 2 of these on top of each other just by not putting one of these on the top. So I can make this thing like 8 feet tall, have it all the way up here with tons of shoes, which with my wife could be necessary. I got this thing all set up exactly how I want it. Everything's nice and even, looking good. So I think the coolest way to do this would be a before and after. Here's the before. And here's the after. Now I know it's easy to get excited over a nice rack, but come on, look at it. It looks so good. Got everything on here with space to spare. I even unstacked some of Cody's flip-flops, so she's got a couple pairs down here. These are, take you on a tour of our shoes. These are Cody's hiking boots, my hiking boots. These are my camo slippers from Woolrich. These are my flip-flops. Cody's more flip-flops. These are my brown Rockport World Travelers. These are very excellent shoes, super comfortable. In fact, I'm a Rockport through and through in terms of dress shoes. These are one of my daily shoes that I wear. I don't know what these are called, but they are Rockport as well. These are the most comfortable shoes I own, and in fact, they are more comfortable than these ones that I just bought for $150. These are Cody's shoes that she wears for running. These are her older ones. These are her kind of stylish shoes with cheetah print on them or whatever, and that's everything we have down here, and it all fits, which is fantastic. It's one thing I really love is how everything's at an angle. If you look at it from the side here, take a look at that. It looks like it's at a shoe store. I love that. And what I really love is I get rid of this piece of junk. That's getting burnt. I was about ready to end this, but I think before I go, me and you need to have a very serious talk. It's about your video viewing habits. You just sat here and watched an entire video about a guy putting together a shoe rack. What does your life become? What does my life become? I'm the one that's in here doing this and putting the shoe rack together. This is my night. But on a more serious note, every day is something a little bit different. I try to make that come through in these videos. I hope you enjoy the variety. I think it makes it a little bit interesting. If I showed just my regular life, it would be the most boring thing. It's just like a routine over and over again. So I try to pick something out each day, try to do something a little different. I hope you're having fun. If you're interested in the shoe rack, I'll put it on Amazon. You just watch an entire video about it. Maybe you're in the market for a shoe rack. As my initial review, I'd say it's pretty good. I'll have to give you a long-term review after the thing collapses or falls over or whatever the case is. If it is one that I like, I am thinking about getting a second one to stack this thing up to the sky so we can put all kinds of shoes and stuff on here, because Clark has a ton of shoes too. So thank you for watching this video, and as always, I'll see you tomorrow.